All right, welcome back here. And again, I told you we'd be a couple of minutes late getting started on this one. Still charging the equipment, so you'll have the background noise as we continue to charge our equipment up here. We didn't intend to stream the 10U game, so we were going to charge between games. And you have missed an opening drive touchdown by St. Pete as they kick for the extra point here, and that'll be no good. So an impressive opening drive by St. Pete. They actually scored on the opening kick, but it was called back because of a hold, and then they proceeded to drive about 35 yards into the end zone methodically with their offense for a touchdown. So with 7:40 to go in the opening quarter, they lead it by a score of now 6-0 here. And let's get their points on the board for them. And I'm glad that you could all be with us here again. And one can only hope that we have the ending in this game that we had to that 14U game, because that was unbelievably incredible. The Raiders, with 8.8 seconds left, get the football back. And then Troy Silver's on to Jaquez roll for about 18, 19 yard touchdown. And what do you know? A Raider victory. Nice job. The St. Pete team is dressed in their pink uniforms here for Pink Out Saturday. The Raiders are in Columbia blue with the red pants and the white helmets. Coach Capel down there directing traffic. Jesse Capel, the head coach, Demetrius Jackson, Antoine Graham, Brian Walker, Blaine Hayes, team mom, Deanna McLean, and Shannon Brotherton. And we'll move it back even further now as overcast skies move in. And we'll kick off from the 40-yard line. 7:40 to play in the opening quarter. And the first quarter is sponsored by American Air and Plumbing. And that ball, hey, how about that young man coming up from the back there? Number 7 is Messiah Graham at Audubon Elementary, scoops it up. And the Raiders offense will take the field for the first time today here. As you hear the St. Pete cheerleaders in the back, you get a little bit of the ambiance that comes with youth football here at James Alex GOINS football field here today. So glad you could be with us. And again, I apologize for the background noise, but this was a game we hadn't planned to stream. But once we got here and saw the magnificent accommodations that President Shatina Brown has provided us, we were able to charge this stuff. Normally we're out running up and down the field, but not today, as the Raiders will take over here. And the quarterback, I believe, is Ramon Brown at Amajul. One back in the backfield, bunched formation. This is 10U. Turns, jet sweep here, other side, nice play. Outside, he's got room to run. Gets down the sidelines and brought out down here by the tent. That's Dallas Jackson on a good end around there. But we got a flag back here, and looks like this may be coming back. And indeed it is. So an unfortunate turn of events on a 30-yard run. And the Rockledge Raiders will have to dig themselves out of the hole here. 1st and 20 now for the offense. Quarterback Ramon Brown. On the same play again, and this time it is absolutely covered well by St. Pete. And unable to turn the corner is Dallas that time, and it'll be 2nd and 20 for Rockledge. Youth football all over the network today, and we will for the remaining month of October. Next week we'll be up at Titusville for their homecoming, and of course satellite as well next week, and West Melbourne. And Lavelle Martin out of Vieira Charter. He is stopped at the line of scrimmage for no gain, and that should be 4th and 20. And it looks like there will be a punt coming up here. Thought that was 3rd down. Are you good? 4th. Actually, that's 3rd. Okay, so I must have missed something somewhere. Or I'm not very good at math, and I would trust the latter. 5:45 to play in the first quarter. An opening drive score for St. Pete has them on top 6-0. They are in the pink on the left side of your screen. Raiders under center. Quarterback turns, gives. No, he doesn't. He keeps. He fools me. Lets it fly. And is that intercepted? No, incomplete. Through a bevy of little devils. And that'll be 4th down. And coming to the sidelines is Ramon Brown as they'll punt. So they'll mark this off. Or they'll go. We'll see here. I know the ACYAA, the MFFCC, Pop Warner, everybody's got different rules for 4th down. This is about as spread out as you can get it at this age group right here. And the quarterback is Tavares Hawkins. As Messiah Graham takes his position on the other side, and Eli Roberts will join him. This is obviously a punt coming up here. There's 2 guys back deep, so let's kind of zoom out a little bit if we can here. No rush. Okay, now you can go. And he kicks it right to number 9. Number 9 gets outside, and he gets down the sidelines. He's still on his feet. And look at him go. Look at him go. He could go all the way. Is it a touchdown? Touchdown, St. Pete. And with 4:57 to play in the opening quarter, they add 6 more, no flags, 12-0. That young man took the football, and he looked like that guy from the Houston Texans a couple of weeks ago. About the same build. All right, sounds okay. And again, I apologize for the background noise. We're just charging the device back up here, using the device's microphones instead of headsets or microphones. So the extra point coming here, 12-0. We're going to try another kick here, it looks like. We tried the last one, a line drive into the lower level of the goalpost. As you see the players jumping up and down, they can't rush. Oh my, nope, wide right. And a good kick, but wide right. But St. Pete has scored on their first 2 possessions. That, a punt and return touchdown, and they lead it 12-0. All right, the Raiders line up. And St. Pete gets set to kick off again. Rockledge's got to get something going offensively here. Speed is not something between plays that youth football does very, very effectively. So he gets set to kick off here. A little line drive shot right to number 0. And it's a good run back by Eli Roberts, and the Raiders offense will take the field. Here's Mr. Mitchell. Also wears number 5. Alicia Mitchell. All right, comes Ramon Brown leading back the Raiders 10U offense on the field. They trail 12-0 here. Mitchell in the backfield with Austin Taylor. Sort of a wishbone formation for the Raiders themselves there. He gives to the up back, and that up back is Eli Roberts, and he will pick up 3, and it'll be 2nd and 7. Second down and 7 for Rockledge here. This is Mitchell, and he'll pick up 5 more. Third down and about 4 here. .340 to play in the opening quarter. That's a false start. Wishbone formation, 3rd down and about 7 now. Turns, gives Eli Roberts up the middle. And Roberts will be short, but it'll be 4th and short. Ball across the midfield stripe, so I'd imagine the Raiders, Coach Cable, will go for this. I think we're going to have a delay of game here. Or a timeout. We got a timeout on the field. We'll step aside and be right back here on the Brevard Sports Network. All right, here we go. 4th down and about 4 for Ramon Brown. Turns, gives to Roberts. Roberts, and a great surge and a push by his offensive line. And that's a Rockledge Raider 1st down. Nice play. Good looking play there. First and 10 now at the St. Pete 38. 2:03 to play in the opening quarter. Nice cutback inside, and he'll be tackled for a short loss. Dallas Jackson, the ball carrier. And that'll bring up, actually it's a loss of 2, 2nd and 12. Again, I apologize for the background noise. charging up the devices. So I just want you to know why you hear what you hear. 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. 12-0. A punt return touchdown. They actually had a kickoff return touchdown, but that was called back on a hold, and then they would score on the ensuing drive there. Give this to Mitchell. He's face mask. That's going to be 15 yards and a Rockledge first down. As the safety's holding his hands up like, what happened? And what happened was Mitchell had his head turned at a 90-degree angle. 35.1 seconds as they walk off the 15. And the Raiders are in business. Holy smokes. Talk about blowing up a play. I mean, goodness gracious. And that'll be 2nd and 14. And that's the end of the first quarter. So we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. Rockledge down 12-0. All right, welcome back. Here's start of the second quarter. Rockledge with the football. 2nd and 12. Throws. Oh, wow, that's gone. Pick 6. Read it perfectly. Touchdown. Pick 6. Read it absolutely perfectly. Stepped in front of it, and away he went. 70 yards. With 9:42 to play, it's 18-0, St. Pete. That's one of those no doubt about it. It's a good play by that young man. Good anticipation. And he just took off. Here comes the point after try. They're going to line up and go for one here. With that same power wishbone we saw from the 14U. Little end around here, and in for the 1-point conversion is St. Pete with 9:42 to play in the first half. They lead it 19-0. And the situation goes from good to bad, or from, I'm sorry, better, what am I trying to say here? From bad to worse for Rockledge here. That's what I'm trying to say. As the onside kick is recovered, excuse me, by St. Pete, I believe. Coach Capel not happy with 9:39 to play in the half. St. Pete with an opportunity here to really take a big lead. And indeed, St. Pete will get the football back. They just can't do anything wrong here today. This 10U team looks good, playing well, and it shows on the field and certainly on the scoreboard. We're going to get a timeout. We've still got the 12U game coming up. That'll follow this one. We'll start that one on time. We'll see where this one gets to, but we may, again, we did not plan to stream this one, so we didn't bring our normal setup, which would be the mixer that can charge while the devices are in use, and just getting a little probably overly technical here. But if this one continues as it is, we may end this one a little early so that we can make sure we're good to go for the entire 12U contest. First and 10 at the 48 for St. Pete. Blitz. And it causes a false start penalty. Or will it be offsides? We'll find out. Number 3 was clapping. He thought it'd be offsides. And it very well could be, but everybody's walking in the opposite direction for that. And the referee places the ball 5 yards back, so it won't be. I'd like to thank all of you for joining me here on a Saturday where you have plenty of options available in here with youth football. So Brevard Sports Network appreciates that and appreciates you. If you wouldn't mind, just please give our page a like. You don't have to follow it because I know we go live a lot, but a like would be great. Look at this run by number 4. My goodness. Look like Jerome Bettis out there. He gets up hobbling a little bit. Okay, we'll take the like. We understand the no follow because you follow a page every time it goes live, you get a notification, and well, we tend to do that a lot. Just today alone, 9 times. Checking in is Jeremiah Butterfield, number 12. $19-0, 8:21 to play here in the first half. The give is to number 1, and that's a good tackle by Rockledge. He's close to a first down. Grabbed by the jersey and hung on for dear life there, stopping the young man just short of a St. Pete first down. So it'll bring up 3rd down at about a yard and a half. As Tyson Britt checks in. 7:50 to play in the opening half. Third and a yard, obvious 4-down territory for St. Pete. They are executing very well here today, the 10U team. Oh, I jinxed them. And that'll back them all the way up, and it'll be 4th and 10. I jinxed them. Their first mistake of the day, and it was nearly a costly one. So it'll be 4th and 11 now for the Little Devils. And we'll get the water break. We'll step aside. St. Pete 19, Rockledge nothing. All right, here we go. 4th down and about 10 and a half for St. Pete and their offense. Calling for a blitz on the sidelines. They're going to throw it, and they do. Oh my goodness gracious. Did he hang on? Did he catch that? It's a first down. What a throw, what a catch. My goodness gracious. That's just an outstanding play on fourth down. Wow. Over the shoulder, on the sidelines, the young man pulled it in. .6:23 to play in the first half, 19-0. St. Pete looking for more here. You gotta be careful. It'll be a lateral, but it's not. Whistle incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. It'll stop the clock. 5:40. Well, it doesn't stop the clock. Okay. Looks like we're trying to get some time caught up here. Far behind. But if you know anything about youth football, that ain't unusual. I don't care what league you are. Now the clock is stopped. They'll end around here. And we're going to get a block in the back here. 2 flags. And that'll back them up 10 yards. It'll be 2nd and 20 now. What a finish we had in that 14U game. Put a little wild whistle there. So it's 2nd and 20 now. Offense is set. Right up the gut. Still on his feet. Oh, what a tackle. That's just a great hit there. Who made that tackle? That was Eli Roberts. Eli Roberts came in and destroyed the ball carrier. Picks up 6, 3rd and 16. Great tackle by Roberts playing the middle linebacker position. 4 down territory, 4:35 to play in the first half. 19-0 St. Pete on top. There's the pass. Oh, I couldn't catch that one over his shoulder. But I'm going to tell you what, the ball was there. That's a really tough catch to make. He already made one. A beautiful pass. And the coach letting him know. Quarterback, I tell you what, I don't know where this kid would play or go to high school, but if he continues to develop, that's two very accurate over-the-shoulder catches or over-the-shoulder passes he's made at about 25 yards. That's pretty impressive at his age. And that'll bring up 4th and 16. 4:12 to play in the opening half. That's a beautiful pass by a 10-year-old. And coach is going to want a timeout. We will, as well, we'll step aside. Be right back here on Brevard Sports Network. touchdown. Didn't matter. Just didn't matter to them. That was a 35-yard touchdown pass on second and about forever to get for a touchdown. They make a great play, they get a block in the back, they move them back. It was second and literally 25, and that young man threw that football 35 yards in the air, and wide open was the receiver. And with 1:16 to go in the first half, it is 25-0. Wow. Great, actually we saw a double pass on that drive that picked up a first down. St. Pete playing some good football here at 10U. And here comes, he's counting to see him. There's 12 guys on the field. I can't see all them pink jerseys running hand in hand. Count 11, I think. They're gonna try it. Well, I guess there was 12. They're gonna try it anyway. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna log off at halftime, and we'll be back on the second stream so we can continue to charge the device up. All right, here comes the extra point. That's a good one. You get it? That's a great kick, and it is good. And it's 27-0 with 1:16 to play before the half. Doesn't appear to be not much this St. Pete 10U team cannot do. Well-coached football team. Coach Rockledge, Coach Capel and his staff, just not their day to this point. We get set for the kickoff here. And here we go. Code 11, caught at the 30. Oh, he's still flag. That was a mouthpiece. And the Raiders will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35. Trailing 27-0 with 1:09 to play in the first half. Again, we're going to end this feed and we'll be back with a second feed after that. First and 10. Wishbone formation. False start. So it'll be first and 15. Coming up will be the 12U game after this. Huh?
What time do they play?
Oh, 1 o'clock, but if they delayed the start of the game till 2. So I don't know. I'm taping it. I'm trying not to find out what the score is. And that should take us to the end of the first half. Oh, I love the playoffs, man. It is definitely. How are you? How you been? Good? I ain't seen you in a while. Ten seconds. Again, I'm going to end this stream and we'll be back with the second half of this game. And that'll take us to the end of the first half. We'll be back with the second half here on Brevard Sports Network.